students, I hope you are fine and understood the previous video concepts homologous series. This video I am going to explain about functional groups from the lesson carbon and its compounds. Before I start, I want you to be my friend. Thinking why ma'am is asking this question? Yes children, carbon has this unique property of self-linking, as a result of which any number of carbon atoms can be linked by sharing electrons and results in the formation of long chain. And you know children, what is this process called? Catenation. Yes, catenation is a unique property in case of hydrocarbons, and especially carbon has the property of making friends very easily, and that property is called catenation. Hydrocarbons represent the parent family, while the other families are characterized by the functional groups present. What are functional groups? An atom or group of atoms which largely determines the properties of a particular family of organic compounds are called functional groups. What are functional groups? An atom or a group of atoms which largely determines the properties of organic compounds are called functional groups. What are organic compounds? Organic compounds are the compounds which have carbon and hydrogen atoms, and they are linked by covalent bond. You all understood children what are organic compounds? They are the compounds which are made up of carbon and hydrogen atoms, and these are linked with the covalent bond. What is a covalent bond? Covalent bond is a bond which is formed by sharing of electrons. Now what are functional groups? You understood children? These are the atoms or a group of atoms which largely determines the properties of a particular family of organic or functional groups children. And I give you the definition of what are functional groups. Now what are those functional groups you are going to learn in this video? First is alkenes. So alkenes are unsaturated hydrocarbons children which have carbon-carbon double bond. Alkenes are having carbon-carbon double bond. And alkynes, carbon-carbon triple bond. If triple bond is present between the carbon and carbon atom, then we call them as alkynes. Then what are alcohols? Alcohols are having OH group children. Alcohols, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic groups, all these are alkanes groups only children. If one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by OH group, then we call them as alcohols. And here aldehydes, C double bond O and H. C double bond O and H, or CHO also you can write. These are called aldehydes. And ketones, C double bond O. And carboxylic acid, COOH. Now we have next that is haloalkanes. Haloalkanes are also functional groups children. They are represented with halogens. Like if one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by chlorine or fluorine or bromine or iodine, they are called haloalkanes. Now we shall learn about alkenes children. What are alkenes? Alkenes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbons with carbon double bond. If they have double bond, these are called unsaturated hydrocarbons. These are represented by the general formula CnH2n. So what is the formula for alkenes children? CnH2n. For example, if you take C2H6. So C2H6 is one of the example for alkenes. How do you write the structural formula children? C, 2 atoms of C and 6 atoms of hydrogen atoms. So you find 6 atoms of hydrogen. Now this is the structural formula of C2H6. So C2, 2. So 2, in the previous video I have explained you how to name the compounds using IUPAC nomenclature. Now 2 atoms of carbon, then we call it as eth. And here you have a double bond children here. Double bond. You have a double bond. Because of double bond, this is called as alkene and we call it as ene. You all understood children? Ethene. Two carbon atoms it is called eth, and because of double bond it is called ethene. We'll take one more example, children, C4H8. So how do you write the structural formula? See, 4 atoms you are going to write. So double bond here and having 8 hydrogen atoms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is the structural formula, and because 4 carbon atoms, so what you call for 4 carbon atoms, children? Bute. And double bond, ene, butene. Now we have second functional groups, children, alkynes. So these are also unsaturated hydrocarbons with carbon-carbon triple bond. So between the 2 carbon atoms you find triple bond. When triple bond is found, we call them as alkynes. So what is the general formula? CnH2n minus 2. This is the general formula for alkynes, children. For example, if you take C2H2. So how do you write the structural formula? 2 atoms of carbon with the triple bond H and H. So this, what is the name of this compound is 2. So you are going to write eth. And triple bond ine, ethine. Now we shall take one more example, children. C4H6. So how do you write the structural formula? 4 atoms of carbon with the triple bond and having 6 hydrogen atoms. 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, what is the name of this compound, children? So 4, you are going to write bute. And triple bond ine, butine. Now we shall learn the next functional group, children, alcohols. Alcohols are also called alkanols. Okay, alkanols. Why we call alkanols? Because they are derived from alkane groups, children. These are derived from alkane groups. And if you take alcohols here, these, if you write alkane, the last word of alkane E is replaced with ol. It is replaced with the ol, and that's why these are called alkanols. For example, before going to example, we'll see what is the general formula for this alcohol. CnH2n plus 1 OH group. So this is the general formula, children. CN. So you know what is the general formula for alkane? CnH2n plus 2. Here one hydrogen atom is replaced with OH group. That's why the general formula is CnH2n plus 1 with OH group. Now we shall learn alcohols with one example, children. Now for example, I told you alcohols are derived from alkanes. So if you take the first group of alkane, that is 1 carbon atom is present, I shall methane. This is methane, which has 4 carbon atoms. Okay, when you split these 4 carbon atoms, this is a structural formula. One of the hydrogen is replaced with OH group. So how do you write the chemical formula for that? Is C, 3 atoms of hydrogen, H3, OH. So what do you call this as? Methanol. See, you are adding OL, alcohol. So methanol. E is replaced, methane. When you take methane, so E is replaced with ol, methanol. Now we shall learn with an model, children, here. See, this is the structure of carbon. Carbon has 4 hydrogen atoms. OH group. You can do it once again. This hydrogen is replaced with OH group. Then we call this as methanol. See, how many atoms of hydrogen? 3, and you have OH. This is called methanol. We shall take one more example, children, for alcohols. C2H6. So C2H6, if you take, you know this is ethane. 2 atoms of carbon. So ethane. So if you take this ethane, 2 atoms of carbon, 6 atoms of hydrogen. Now one of the hydrogen is replaced with OH group. One of the hydrogen is replaced with OH group. Okay children, this is how alcohol is formed. And what is the name of this compound children? 2 atoms of carbon, you call it as eth. And OH group is added, all, ethanol. Model children, now I told you ethane. So ethane structure is like this children, 2 carbon atoms with 6 hydrogen atom. Now how this is converted into alcohol now? One of the hydrogen atom is replaced with OH group. You understood children? One of the hydrogen atom, hydrogen atom is here. If this hydrogen atom is replaced with OH group, we call it as ethanol, because 2 carbon atoms, and you have, because of 2 carbon atom, we call it as ethane, and OH group is added, that's why it is called ethanol. The next functional group, aldehydes. Aldehydes are also called as alkanols, Al children. So the functional group in alkane, this E is replaced with the functional group Al. That's why these are called alkanols. Now the general formula is CN H2N plus 1 with the functional group CHO. So this is the general formula of aldehydes. We shall start with an example children. Aldehydes. CH4 is methane. So when you write the structural formula, 4 atoms of hydrogen. This whole thing is replaced with the CHO group children. This whole thing is replaced with the double bond H and 1 hydrogen atom. And 1 carbon atom is present, we call it as meth. And COH is added. So we call it as al, methanol. Now we can learn with that model children. Now this is the structure of methane. Okay children. 1 carbon atom linked with 4 hydrogen atoms. Now what is al-methanol or aldehyde is, if this hydrogen atoms are replaced with the double bond O and H. With the double bond and O and H, we call it as methanol, because here 1 carbon atom is present, 1 hydrogen atom and COH, OH group. So this we call it as what? Methanol. Now we shall know one more example for aldehyde group children. This is ethane. So when you write the structural formula, so 2 carbon atoms are linked with 6 hydrogen atoms. This is called ethane. So now to form aldehyde group, so this is replaced with COH group. C replaced with C double bond OH. And here 2 carbon atom, we'll write it as eth. And al group, ethanol. Al, ethanol. Okay, for ethane, C2H6. So we call it as ethane. Now, how do you convert this into alkanol or aldehyde? If these hydrogen atoms are replaced with the double bond O and hydrogen atom, then we call it as what? Ethanol. See here, for this carbon, 1 carbon atom, it is linked with 3 hydrogen atom, and this CHO. So this we call it as ethanol. Ethanol. Now we shall learn the next functional group, ketones, or we call them as alkanones. Now what is the functional group for alkanone? Is alkane. In this, E is replaced with on, O-N-E. One we call, but on. Alkanones. That's why these are called alkanones. Now the functional group for alkanones is carbon double bond O. Carbon double bond O. For example, if you take methane, CH4, you know that to write the structural formula, 4 hydrogen atoms. If this is replaced with the alkanones or ketones, that is C double bond O, that is C, H, H with the double bond O. This we call it as ketone. And what is the name of this compound? So one carbon atom. So methanol. O-N-E is the functional group. So methanol. Now we shall learn with the model, children. Now this is the structure for methane. CH4 is methane. Now if these two hydrogen atoms are replaced with the carbon double bond O is replaced with the double bond O, then we call this as methanol. One carbon atom, so we call it as meth, and replaced with the ketone group double bond O, on, methanol. Now we'll learn about next functional group, children, carboxylic acids or alkanoic acids. Here the functional group in alkane, the functional group E is replaced with the functional group oic acid, and the general formula is RCOOH. This is the general formula. So for carboxylic acids we are going to replace COOH. Now we shall learn with an example, children. This is methane. As you know, structural formula is 4 hydrogen atoms. If this is replaced with C, double bond O and OH, we call this as one carbon atom, methanoic acid. Now we shall learn with an example, children. Now this is the structure for methane, as you all know. Methane, CH4. Now in this group, if the hydrogen atoms are replaced with double bond O and OH group, double bond O and OH group, this is called methanoic acid. One carbon atom, meth, and carbon double bond O and OH group, that is COOH, methanoic acid. This is called methanoic acid. You all understood, children? So when the hydrogen atoms are replaced with the double bond O and OH group, then we call it as oic acid or carboxylic acid, and the compound is methanoic, like that ethanoic, propanoic, and so on. As the name suggests here, we have one more functional group, haloalkanes, children. As the name suggests here, halo means halogens. So what type of halogens we are using? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are the halogens which are one of the hydrogen atom of the alkanes are replaced with the halogens, then we call them as haloalkanes. You all understood, children? One of the hydrogen atom of the alkanes are replaced with this halogens. We call them haloalkanes. For example, if you take methane, CH4, you write the structural formula. And if this hydrogen is replaced by chlorine, see, CH, with the help of chlorine is replaced. What you call this compound, children? It is first in haloalkanes, the prefix should be, or the first should be the halogen name. So this is chlorine. This is called chlorine, Cl, chlorine, children. So this, what is the name of this compound? Chloro, and one carbon atom, methane, chloromethane. Now we shall learn with the example, children. Now this is methane, as you all know, C, 4 atoms. If one hydrogen atom is replaced with chlorine, what do you call this as? Chloromethane. You all understood, children? Now I have come to the end of the video, children. I just want to revive what we have learned with this example, children. Can you name this compound, or can you name this structural group? What is this structural group, children? This is, how many atoms of carbon are present here? 3. So you already got it. It is called prop. Yes, very good. It is prop. Then what is the next part of the naming of this compound? It has double bond. So what you call it as when double bond is there? Very good. It is called ene, propene. Same thing, you can do it with the help of triple bond, children. If the triple bond is there, 3 carbon atoms, prop. and it is triple bond. It is called ine, propyne. So with the same example, children, I am going to add double bond O. What is this double bond O? What is a functional ketone? Very good. And what is a functional group? On. So propanol. Propanol. Now in the same example, I am going to add double bond O and H. What is this, children? Aldehyde group. Very good. What we call it as al. So propanol. Propanol. Now in the same example, I have added double bond O and OH group, that is COOH. What is COOH, children? Carboxylic acid. Very good. So what is the functional group? Oic acid. So how do you call it as? Propanoic acid. Children, we have come to the last part of the video, and I hope you have understood the functional groups. And I want you to take few more examples from a textbook and practice, children. And also I am going to place a worksheet for you so that you can practice and prepare for your exam. Thank you, children.